We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. Safe completion on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daniels. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll run it from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the air on first down. And that one's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knocked him down at the 41. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. They'll try the run. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. Looking to move it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Northwestern was able to come away with the win, as they have in Evanston so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Handoff to the lone back. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Quickly complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Illinois lining up quickly.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there, because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They'll keep it on the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking left. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just... This drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. And the Jayhawks will keep this drive going. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Catch in the middle, it's Arnold. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. On target. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they knocked through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Illinois offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The run from the shotgun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that pass picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. He'll keep it himself. turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Illinois right back to the line.
And now the offense just said, oh, you don't think he's going to run it? You're not going to account for him? I'll do that. Great job taking advantage of the numbers. When you're an offense and you have a quarterback that can do this occasionally, it just puts that little bit of doubt in my head, makes me play it a little bit more on defense.
On second down, just keeps firing. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He's right on target. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They go to the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. No huddle here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Unloads it left. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
It's complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down from the 40. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Arnold. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Really throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Illinois lining up quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looking to throw it again. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Play number 10 on this drive, and his 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Illini! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up to add another. smashes it through for the PAT. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Casey. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bryant. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Using his feet to buy time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wiggles free. Takes a hit as he fires. And the ball is intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a first half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense. And what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
3rd quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Offense, quick tempo. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Illinois right back to the line. They move the tight end all over. He'll do it himself. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now this offense is back on the field. On the option. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Skinner. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Now after the short completion, it's second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting off the defender. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run play action. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Altmaier. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here's the third interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Illinois! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
If you're laser focused on defense and you're dialed into the quarterback and you're breaking on the football when he throws, you get a lot of tips, you get a lot of deflections, and then it just happens to bounce to your guy, and your guy does the rest, takes it all the way back to the house. Big play by this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Jayhawks are on the move. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on now when he loses 4 on the carry. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Finds his back in the middle. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Illinois lining up quickly.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Hands it off. Sweet cut there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense gets to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. It just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
A loss of 12 on the play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
To the air, it's Daniels. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's got his man, makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Running through contact. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He caught it, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Altmaier. They'll run the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Illinois right back to the line. They're going to throw it again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
First down, Illinois.
He'll pull it on the read. Fakes his man out. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
Well, this is the point of the game in the fourth quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now on second down. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Skinner. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Neal. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The option look. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Here comes the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead, they just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. He'll just keep slinging it. And he intercepts it. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot? Or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. A third and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Jayhawks will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bryant. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. Trying to get to it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that may have been this team's last chance to tie this game. You're trailing with under a minute to go. You just got to give your kicker an opportunity. He tried his best, but unable to convert on that field goal.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a two-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. Fourth quarter, two-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
Looking for space. It's Morrison. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Number 95, odds it once and away.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
And that stings for this offense. You got the football, a chance to go make a big play, take control of this football game, and you give up the safety. Now they get the football back. Under 2 minutes, everything now against you. This team is going to have to find a way to respond and make a big play on the other side of the football.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.